Hey everyone, Danny Joker Rozzkid here, and today we're going to be reviewing Joker. I tried finding a Batman themed shirt in my closet, but all I could find was this senior shirt from high school. So I don't think I need to explain this movie to a lot of people. Essentially, it's a Joker origin story. Guy gets on his entire life. He copes with his personal tragedy and trauma through being a comedian. Slowly goes more insane and insane throughout the movie, and there you go. You got yourself a Joker movie in 2019. This movie really shocked and surprised me though, in a lot of ways that I didn't expect. There's more to this film than the trailer lets on. This is a dark movie. By DC standards, this is the grittiest, darkest movie, and I think it's gonna leave a lot of audience members uncomfortable and even depressed at times. And I mean, come on people, that just comes to the territory of making a movie about an oppressed gamer. The director of this movie, Todd Phillips, who's known for artistic experimental films like The Hangover, Road Trip, and... wait. That doesn't sound right. Nope, that's actually a thing. I just researched it right now. He actually directed these movies. You would think picking a director like this would detract from the whole experience, but not at all. Todd Phillips did an amazing job though. Everything from its look, to the feel of the movie, to the color palette, to the Joker obviously, to Gotham. Everything just seems so purposeful and so focused. And the way some people get shot is really brutal. There's no fancy close-up or anything like that. It's shown from a wide angle. You genuinely see the impact of these people dying, and it's pretty disturbing to watch at times. This movie opens up with a very old-looking aesthetic, everything from its architecture of the buildings to its score, and the Joker surprisingly looks very vibrant in contrast to everything around him. The color palette and style help set the tone for Joker and his character arc, played by, in such a consistent way, Joaquin Phoenix. And I gotta say, he does phenomenal in this movie. If you were ever at all excited or even curious to see Joaquin Phoenix in this role, don't fear, he not only meets expectations, but he also surpasses them too. I mean, he is just broken down, creepy, psychotic, he's a clown. What's interesting is that even his mannerisms change throughout the movie for his transformation of his character arc. Everything from big things like how he treats and perceives people, to little things, how his handwriting improves and how his posture changes. Throughout the movie, you're seeing Joker get beaten down, broken down emotionally and physically. I mean, it's kind of hard to watch and you sometimes sympathize him to a certain extent. And you can't help that these guys kicking his ass deserve a good ass kicking. But then you remember, oh wait, I'm watching a Joker movie. He's not a morally good character. This isn't gonna be good, is it? This movie does a good job of challenging your perceptions of the character, which makes it fresh. I mean, ultimately, sometimes you empathize with Joker, and other times you really are horrified by him. They do this seamlessly though, and it's a very complex and interesting way to approach the Joker. I mean, remember, throughout this movie, you're more seeing a character study and then him eventually evolving into what we all know and love. It's a very complex and fresh way to look at this character, and ultimately I think it's why there's a lot of controversy with this movie, among other things of course. It's very well edited and compact too, like it's very well paced. It feels like every scene is always moving the Joker in progression to some capacity in every scene. There's also Easter eggs for Batman fans alike, but it doesn't hit you over the head with it or anything like that. Unlike some other movie in 2019 that came out. Some aspects of Gotham parallel real life's modern problems, and it doesn't hit you in the head with it as well. Unlike another movie that came out in 2019. No, but this movie does a phenomenal job with its world building and its message. Gotham really feels like it has a purpose and holds weight to the actions by Joker. So one nitpick I had with this film is that one of the big monologues this movie had came off as very surface level and not as impactful as I wanted it to be. I would have loved to see Joker just wild out and go really in depth as to why Gotham's system is broken from a financial level and on a human level too. I mean, at that point, just go all in as to why Gotham society sucks, instead of him just saying, we live in a society. Another nitpick I have with this film is that it treads a lot on Taxi Driver, which is kind of a little obvious going into it, but some of its plot points and aesthetic definitely borrows from it at times. But overall, this movie is beautifully crafted, artistic, engaging, disturbing, and character driven all throughout, and I highly recommend this movie. I can't express how engaging this movie is, especially with the hella performance by Joaquin Phoenix. Seriously, he really does make this movie. A few things I'd like to add. The third act is a spectacle, to say the least. Robert De Niro also plays a douchey kind of TV host. He's also really good and authentic in his role. This movie succeeds because it takes a comic book character and grounds him into reality, as well as shows him in an artistic light. With that being said, I'm gonna give this movie 4.5 stars out of 5. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go to Arkham to get this shirt removed before it drives me crazy.